Hello students, I Neeraj Sharma working in Suraj School BAWAL as Maths PGT. We were discussing our exercise 5.3 and up to question number 4 we have discussed earlier. Now from question number 5th we are going to discuss. Students, in this question x plus iota y is given equal to cos theta plus iota sin theta whole square. And we need to prove that x square plus y square is equal to 1. Students, I told you earlier many times that when x plus iota y is given and x square plus y square we have to prove, then we will find out x minus iota y, and if x minus iota y was given, then we will find out x plus iota y, and we will multiply both the equations so that we will get x square plus y square. This is the procedure for such kind of questions. So first of all, what I have to do, I have to find out x minus iota y. So for x minus iota y, what I am going to do, taking conjugate both sides, conjugate both sides. So what I will get, I will get cos theta plus iota sin theta पे पूरे पे बार, ठीक है, होल स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू एक्स प्लस आयोटा वाई एंड यहाँ पर भी बार. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो नाउ वी कैन प्रोसीड एंड वी विल गेट cos theta minus iota sin theta. Conjugate means we have to change the sign of iota term, okay, or we can say we have to change the sign of the term which is contained in iota. Okay, so here it will be cos theta minus iota sin theta whole square, and right hand side will be x minus iota y. So now this is our equation number 2 and this is our equation number 1. Now what we have to do, we have to multiply equation 1 and 2. Then x plus iota y into x minus iota y can be written as x square plus y square. And what about this side? This side will be cos theta plus iota sin theta whole square into cos theta minus iota sin theta whole square. Thereafter x square plus y square can be written as equal to cos theta plus iota sin theta into cos theta minus iota sin theta whole square. इस तरीके से क्लियर है स्टूडेंट्स. नाउ यू कैन सी दिस इज रिटन एज a प्लस बी एंड a माइनस बी. a प्लस बी a माइनस बी कैन बी सेड इक्वल टू a स्क्वायर माइनस b स्क्वायर. सो हेयर वी गेट x स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू a स्क्वायर माइनस b स्क्वायर, दैट इज cos स्क्वायर थीटा माइनस आयोटा स्क्वायर साइन स्क्वायर थीटा, और बाहर क्या चल रहा है, बाहर चल रहा है होल स्क्वायर. इस तरीके से अब स्टूडेंट्स वी कैन सब्सटीट्यूट द वैल्यू ऑफ आयोटा स्क्वायर विच इज इक्वल टू -1. सो माइनस माइनस इट विल बिकम +1. सो क्या हो जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स, ये हो जाएगा एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू कोस स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस साइन स्क्वायर थीटा होल स्क्वायर. एंड स्टूडेंट्स यू ऑल नो साइन स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस कोस स्क्वायर थीटा इज इक्वल टू 1 and 1 square is also 1, and this is the our required result. So we can write hence proved. Okay, so our question number 5th is now complete. Now we will discuss question number 6th of this exercise. So students, now I have written 6 question in which saying that find modulus of the following. So students, first of all you must remember this, that to write modulus of a complex number must be in the form of a plus iota b. So first of all we will convert this complex number into a plus iota b form. So a plus iota b form, here a minus b whole square. So a square, that is 9 iota square, plus b square, that is simply 1, minus 6 iota. So students, 9 iota square की वैल्यू -9 plus 1 minus 6 iota. So it can be written as -8 minus 6 iota. So students, हमें यहाँ पे क्या करना है, ध्यान से सुनिए. ये एक कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर आ गया z जो a प्लस आयोटा b की फॉर्म में लिखा हुआ है. इसका हमें मॉडुलस फाइंड आउट करना है. तो मॉडुलस ऑफ ए कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर इज इक्वल टू रूट ऑफ a स्क्वायर, दैट इज 8 का 64 प्लस 36. तो वी कैन से modulus of this complex number is equal to root 100, which is equal to 10. Students, simply we have to do question in this manner. Okay, now this is the second part of question number 6. First of all we have to convert this into a plus iota b form. So first of all we have to multiply. So 12 plus 3 iota plus 16 iota plus 4 iota, 4 iota square. Okay students, so it will become 12 plus 19 iota minus 4. So 12 minus 4 will be 8 plus 19 iota. Now this is our complex number which is written in the form of a plus iota b. So what we have to calculate? We have to calculate modulus of z. That will be root of 64 plus 361. 19 square is equal to 361. Now these can be added and we simply write root of 4 to 5. ओके, सो स्टूडेंट्स अब रूट ऑफ 4 to 5 भी इसको सिंपली छोड़ सकते हो तुम. मान लो ये 61 था, 61 में हमने 361 में 64 ऐड किया है तो 5 और ये 2 और ये 4, 425 ही आएगा. अब 425 एक्चुअल में परफेक्ट स्क्वायर रूट तो होता नहीं है तो यहाँ पर हम छोड़ सकते हैं. अब जैसे एक और पार्ट डिस्कस करते हैं, जैसे थर्ड पार्ट में क्या कह रहा है. थर्ड पार्ट में इस तरीके से लिखा है 1/2 माइनस 3 आयोटा. ये क्वेश्चन है तो स्टूडेंट्स अब तुम इसको इजीली कर सकते हो. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट इज द नीड? वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट दिस into a plus iota b form. So first of all, to convert this into a plus iota b form, we have to rationalize it. So we have to multiply and divide by 2 plus 3 iota. So numerator will be 2 plus 3 iota and denominator will be a square plus b square, because here it is a minus b and here it is a plus b. So a minus b, a plus b is a square minus b square and iota square will be minus, so it will become a square plus 3 square, that is 4 a square is 4 and b square is 9. So students 2/13 plus 3/13 iota is our required complex number in the form of a plus iota b. Now what we have to do? We have to find out its modulus. So modulus of z is equal to root of 2/13 का whole square plus 3/13 का whole square. So students it will be root of 4/169 plus 9/169. It can be added easily and we will get root 13/169. So it will be 1/√13. So 1/√13 is here modulus of z. So students we have completed up to 3 questions of question number 6. So students now I have written next 3 part of question number 6th. So in this question it is saying that 2 plus 3 iota upon minus 5 minus 4 iota. First of all I am going to make this complex number into a plus iota b form. So students it will become 2 plus 3 iota upon minus 5 minus 4 iota into minus 5 plus 4 iota upon minus 5 plus 4 iota. So students it will become minus 10 plus 8 iota minus 15 iota and finally it will be 12 iota square. Okay, and what about denominator? Denominator will be a square minus b square, that I can say 25 plus 16. So students it will be minus 12 minus 10 minus 22 and this will be minus 7 iota upon 41. Okay students, now this is the complex number written in the form of a plus iota b. Okay, so now you can find out its modulus easily. What you have to do, just say modulus of z is equal to 22/41 का whole square plus 7/41 का whole square and you will get the answer. Students I am going to explain one thing also here, that one can think about that property also, that modulus of this z is equal to modulus of numerator, means modulus of z1 upon z2 is equal to modulus of z1 and modulus of z2. Yes, by this method also you can solve it. You have to simply calculate the modulus of numerator and modulus of denominator. Here what you can do, you can simplify. Modulus of numerator will be 4 plus 9, that is equal to 13 and denominator will be 25 plus 16. So that will be 41. So we can say answer, or I can say direct method to find out its modulus is modulus of Z1 upon Z2 is equal to modulus of Z1 upon modulus of Z2. So students, it will be root of 13 by 41. Okay students, thereafter now fifth part, 1 plus iota into 2 plus iota upon 3 plus iota. So I am going to multiply 2 plus iota plus 2 iota plus iota square upon 3 plus iota. So what we will get? We will get 2 minus 1, that is 1 plus 3 iota upon 3 plus iota. Now its modulus can be written as modulus of 1 plus 3 iota upon modulus of 3 plus iota. Okay students, so modulus will be root of 1 plus 9, that is root 10, and root of 9 plus 1, that is 10. So answer will be 1. Root 10 upon root 10 we can say simply 1. Okay students, and 6 क्वेश्चन को करने के लिए हमें थोड़ी सी स्पेस ज़्यादा रिक्वायर होगी, तो मैं इनको रब कर देता हूँ, तब तक तुम ये क्वेश्चन नंबर 4th और 5th समझ सकते हो. So students, now we are going to discuss our 6th part of question number 6. So first of all, what we have to do, we can take here LCM as 1 minus 2 iota into 1 plus iota. And what will be the numerator then? 1 plus iota plus 3 times of 1 minus 2 iota. Okay, thereafter what we will get? We have to multiply this with 3 plus 4 iota upon 2 minus 4 iota. Okay students, so here we will get 1 plus iota plus 3 minus 6 iota upon 1 plus iota minus 2 iota minus 2 iota square, and we have to multiply it with 3 plus 4 iota upon 2 minus 4 iota. Okay students, so it will become 1 plus 3, that is 4 minus 5 iota upon 1 plus 2, it will be 3 minus iota, and we have to multiply this with 3 plus 4 iota upon 2 minus 4 iota. Solving further, now we will multiply these both quantities and these both quantities. We will get 4 3s are 12 plus 16 iota minus 15 iota minus 20 iota square upon 3 2s are 6 and minus 12 iota minus 2 iota and plus 4 iota square. Okay students, so now we have completed our multiplication. Now solving this, we get 12 plus 20, that is 32 plus iota upon here 6 minus 4, that is 2, and minus 14 iota. So students, we need to calculate modulus of this, which can be written as modulus of 32 plus iota upon modulus of 2 minus 14 iota. So in this manner this question can be solved. Now what we have to do, we have to just calculate root of modulus of 32 plus iota will be 1024 plus 1 upon root of 2 square will be 4 plus 196. So it will be root of 1025 upon root of 200. Okay students, so you can solve it further by taking 5 common. That's it. So now we have completed our question number. Now we are going to discuss question number 7. So students, I have written question number 7 in which saying that find conjugate and modulus of the following. So we have to find out conjugate as well as modulus. So first part is 1 plus iota cube minus 4 plus 3 iota square plus 7 minus 9 iota raised to power 4. Okay, so iota cube is equal to minus iota minus 4 plus 3 iota square is equal to minus 1. So it will be 4 minus 3. Okay, and iota raised to power 4 can be written as 1. Okay students, so on simplification, first of all it will become 1 minus iota minus 1 minus 2. 7 minus 9 will be minus 2. So students, 1 and minus 1 will cancel each other. So finally we got minus 2 minus iota. This is our complex number in a plus iota b form. Now what we have to do? We have to find out conjugate as well as modulus. So first of all, conjugate, which is denoted by z bar, equal to minus 2 plus iota. We have to just change the sign of imaginary part. And what about modulus of z? Modulus of z will be root of a square plus b square. So that is equal to root 5. In this manner, first part of question number 7 can be completed. Okay students, now we will move to second part of our question number 7, which is equal to 7 plus iota square. So 7 plus iota square can be written as 7 minus 1. As you all know, iota square is equal to minus 1 plus 6 minus iota. So it will be simply 6 minus iota minus 4 minus 3. Iota cube is minus iota, so it will be plus 3 iota. So students, it will become 6 plus 6 minus iota minus 4 minus 3 iota. On simplification, we will get 12 minus 4, that is 8 minus 4 iota. This is our required complex number in a plus iota b form. Now we have to find out its conjugate, that is z bar, that is equal to 8 plus 4 iota, and modulus of z will be equal to root of 64 plus 16, that is equal to root 80. Okay students, now we will discuss few more parts of this question. Before that, I should also told you one thing, that students, in some books here bar is mentioned. Okay, so here it will be bar, but students, there is no need for the bar because it is a real part. It will become 6, and if some imaginary number, or I can say some complex number, is written in this form 2 plus 4 iota, then it will be 2 minus 4 iota. But if some complex number is written like this, so its z bar will be also 2 plus 0 iota. Okay, so both are same, so there will be no difference by this conjugate. Okay students, so now we have to discuss third and fourth part of this question. So students, in third part of 7th question, saying that 2 plus 3 iota bar, so it can be simply solved as 2 minus 3 iota, and bar can be removed. But before removing bar here, we have to simplify this. So it can be written as 5 iota minus plus 4 iota. Students, iota cube is minus iota, so minus iota, so minus and minus will become plus. Okay, and thereafter 6 iota minus 7, because iota raised to power 4 is equal to 1. So students, here what we can do, 2 minus 3 iota, and it is 9 iota, and 9 iota bar is equal to minus 9 iota plus 6 iota minus 7. First of all, we are going to multiply these both the terms, then we will get minus 18 iota plus 27 iota square plus 6 iota minus 7. Here iota square can be replaced by minus 1, so it will be minus 27. Now minus 27 and minus 7 will be minus 34 and minus 12 iota. This is our complex number in a plus iota b form. Okay, so what we have to find out? We have to find out conjugate as well as modulus. So conjugate will be minus 34 plus 12 iota, and modulus will be equal to root of 34 square plus 12 square. Okay students, so this is our required answer. Now we will do question number 7th, 4 part. So in fourth part, first of all, we have to make it positive. So 1 minus iota whole square plus 1 upon 1 plus iota whole square. Okay students, thereafter what we have to do, we can expand this using a minus iota beta whole square, and this by using a plus b whole square. Okay students, so we will get 1 plus iota square minus 2 iota plus 1 upon 1 plus iota square plus 2 iota. Okay, so 1 and plus iota square, 1 and plus iota will cancel each other. Minus 1 upon 2 iota plus 1 upon 2 iota, these both will also cancel out. 0 plus 0 iota. So students, its conjugate will be same 0, and modulus of this complex number will also be 0, because we should change 0 plus 0 iota and 0 minus 0 iota, both are same thing, and root of a square plus b square, a is 0, b is 0, therefore modulus of z is equal to also 0. Now we will discuss fifth part also of question number 7. So students, this is fifth part of question number 7. 3 plus 2 iota upon 2 minus 5 iota plus 3 minus 2 iota upon 2 plus 5 iota. Okay students, so first of all we will take LCM, and LCM is equal to 2 minus 5 iota into 2 plus 5 iota. Okay students, so what we will get, 2 minus 5 iota will be replaced by it, and 2 plus 5 iota will be multiplied by 3 plus 2 iota. Okay, similarly here what we will get, 3 minus 2 iota into 2 minus 5 iota. Okay students, so it will be 6 plus 15 iota plus 4 iota minus 10 plus 6 minus 15 iota minus 4 iota minus 10. Okay, ये 2 iota and 5 iota will become 10 iota square, then iota square will be minus 1, and denominator will be a minus b, a plus b, that is equal to a square minus b square. So we can say 4 plus 25, that is 29. Okay, now 6 minus 10 minus 4, minus 4 plus 6, that is 2, and minus 10. So 2 minus 10 will be equal to minus 8. Okay, and 15 plus 4, 15 plus 4, okay, both will cancel each other, so it will be minus 8 upon 29 plus 0 iota. So students, this is our complex number in a plus iota b form. Now what we have to do, we have to write its conjugate. So modulus of, first of all, z bar is equal to minus 8 upon 29 plus 0 iota, it will be same. And one more thing, that is modulus of z will be root of 8 upon 29 whole square plus 0 square. So square and root will cancel out. 8 upon 29 will be modulus of z. So students, we have completed up to question number 7. Now we will do our question number 8. So students, now I have written question number 8, in which saying that if z1 is equal to 1 plus 2 iota, and z2, that is different complex number z2, which is written equal to 6 plus 5 iota, then saying that, then verify first part, modulus of z1 z2 is equal to modulus of z1 modulus of z2. तो स्टूडेंट्स, ये प्रॉपर्टी हमने याद की थी. अब नाउ this is the time to verify this property. Okay, so first of all, what I have to do, I have to solve left hand side. So what is the left hand side? Left hand side is modulus of z1 z2. So to find out modulus of z1 and z2, first I need z1 and z2. So I am going to calculate z1 and z2 here. So which is equal to 1 plus 2 iota into 6 plus 5 iota. So students, it will become 6 plus 5 iota plus 12 iota plus 10 iota square. So iota square is minus 1. So it will be 6 minus 10 minus 4 plus 17 iota. So students, this is z1 z2. So I can say modulus of z1 z2 will be equal to root of 4 square is 16 plus 289 is 17 square, that is root of 305. So this is our left hand side. Now what I have to do, I have to find out our right hand side. So right hand side will be mod of z1. Modulus of z1 will be equal to root of 1 plus 4, that is 5. And similarly modulus of z2, what I will get, root of 36 plus 25. 36 plus 25 will be 46, 56, 62. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, 36 plus 25, 61. So on multiplying these modulus of z1, modulus of z2, we will get root of 61 into 5, that is 305. So I can say both are equal, therefore I can write hence verified. इस तरीके से इन क्वेश्चंस को करना है. जैसे एक और क्वेश्चन है, इसमें हमें पहले z1 अपॉन z2 फाइंड आउट करना है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेफ्ट हैंड साइड क्या है, modulus of z1 upon z2. So students, to find out modulus of z1 upon z2, first I need z1 upon z2. So z1 upon z2 is equal to 1 plus 2 iota upon 6 plus 5 iota. So first of all I will convert this into a plus iota b form. So for that I have to rationalize it by multiplying and divide by 6 minus 5 iota. So students, what I will got, 1 that is 6 and minus 5 iota plus 12 iota minus 10 iota square, that is minus 1. Okay, and denominator will be 36 plus 25. So students, we will get 6 plus 10, that is 16 plus 7 iota upon 61. Okay, so now what we have to do, now we can find out its modulus by modulus of z1 z2 is equal to root of 16 upon 61 का whole square plus 7 upon 61 का whole square. Okay students, similarly we have to solve its right hand side. So what is right hand side? That is modulus of z1 upon modulus of z2. So I can say modulus of z1, that is root 5 upon modulus of z2, that is root 61. Okay students, so this is our right hand side. Now we need to calculate our left hand side also. So what we will get, root of 256 upon 61 square plus 7 square will be 49 and denominator will be 61 square. So students, here what you can see, that it can be written as root of 305 upon 61 whole square. Okay students, so what we will get, we can solve this like this. We can write it 5 into 61 upon 61 into 61. So 61 and 61 will cancel out. We will get root 5 upon 61, which is equal to our right hand side. So students, now we have verified these two properties, that is part first and part second of this question. We have to do two more parts of this question, that is part number 3 and part number 4. So students, I have written third part and fourth part which are needed to be verified. स्टूडेंट्स, मैंने वहाँ पर जब तुम्हें प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मॉड्यूलस बताई थी तो ये प्लस माइनस वाली दो बातें बताई भी नहीं थी. मैंने कहा था एक्सरसाइज में क्वेश्चन आएगा तब हम इन दोनों प्रॉपर्टीज को डिस्कस कर लेंगे. एक्चुअल में स्टूडेंट्स ये दोनों प्रॉपर्टीज और होती हैं. अभी हम इनको वेरीफाई करेंगे तो कन्फर्मेशन भी हो जाएगा. सो स्टूडेंट्स, हेयर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज रिटन एज modulus of z1 plus z2. So to calculate modulus of z1 plus z2, first of all we need z1 plus z2. So z1 plus z2 will be 1 plus 6 will be 7 plus 7 iota. Okay students, so we can say modulus of z1 plus z2 is equal to root of 49 plus 49, that is root 98, or root 98 we can leave here, it is root 98, just less than 10, because root 100 is equal to 10. Okay, now I am going to calculate its right hand side. So modulus of z1 will be equal to 1 plus 4, that is root 5, and modulus of z2, that is equal to root of 36 plus 25, that is 61. Okay students, so we have to add these. So modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2, that is equal to root 5 plus root 61. Root 5 is 2.24 and root 61, root 64 is equal to 8. Root 61 can be written as 7.8. So students, it will become 10.04, means just greater than 10. ये क्या है, greater than 10 है, और ये just less than क्या था, 10 था. तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है स्टूडेंट्स, ये स्मॉलर क्वांटिटी है, ये लार्जर क्वांटिटी है, तो हम ये बोल सकते हैं, नहीं बोल सकते, बिल्कुल बोल सकते हैं. इजी सा क्वेश्चन था जो कि हमने कर लिया. तो लास्ट में लिख देंगे हैंस वेरीफाइड। स्टूडेंट्स इसी तरह एक फोर्थ पार्ट और है। अब प्लस के लिए तो ये आइडेंटिटी होती है, मॉड्यूलस ऑफ Z1 प्लस Z2 इज लेस देन इक्वल टू मॉड्यूलस ऑफ Z1 प्लस मॉड्यूलस ऑफ Z2। इसी तरह माइनस के लिए ये आइडेंटिटी होती है, मॉड्यूलस ऑफ Z1 माइनस मॉड्यूलस ऑफ Z2, पूरे का मॉड्यूलस विल ऑलवेज बी लेस देन और इक्वल टू मॉड्यूलस ऑफ Z1 माइनस Z2। तो स्टूडेंट इसको भी वेरीफाई करते हैं। उसके लिए हमें सबसे पहले क्या चाहिए था, मॉड्यूलस ऑफ Z1 हमने अभी अभी कैलकुलेट किया था, कितना आया था 2.24, और मॉड्यूलस ऑफ Z2 भी कैलकुलेट किया था, कितना आया था, दैट वाज 7.80। ओके, नाउ वी हैव टू माइनस इट एंड देन वी हैव टू टेक मॉड्यूलस। सो वी विल गेट 2.24 minus 7.80, so it will be minus 5.56. Okay students, and this is our left hand side. So now what we have to do, we have to solve our right hand side also. So right hand side is, first of all we need Z1 minus Z2. So Z1 minus Z2 will be equal to Z1 minus Z2, that is minus 5 Z1 minus Z2, minus 5, and 2 iota minus 5 iota will be minus 3 iota. So what we will get here, we will get modulus of Z1 minus Z2 will be equal to root of 5 square will be 25 and it will be 9. So it is root 34. Now students, you can see here modulus of minus 5.56, it will make it positive. So 5.56. Now students, root 34, root 36 is equal to 6. So it will be just around root, I can say 5.8. Around 5.8 will be its value, root 34. So you can say which quantity is larger? This quantity is larger. So this relation is true. Okay students, so we have verified these all four relation in question number 8. So now we have completed up to question number 8. From question number 9 onwards we will discuss in tomorrow's lecture. Thank you students.